For the past 6 years, Sebring High School has leveraged school and community partners to ensure students have the opportunity to receive college application assistance and know they are supported by their community with their annual College Application Week held every October. They did not let the COVID-19 pandemic slow them down and continue to partner with English teachers to include completing applications into their curriculum and following up with students who need more time or assistance completing their applications. Their College Application Week is an event that is now ingrained into their school culture. That's why FCAN was thrilled to nominate Sebring High School for the American College Application Campaign's 2020 School of Excellence. The School of Excellence Award was created 2 years ago to acknowledge those working to increase the number of first generation college students and students from low income families who are pursuing a college degree or other higher education credential. All the schools nationally recognized as schools of excellence have been chosen for their commitment to student success, timely submission of data, and for serving as exemplary models within their state's college application campaign. College and career coach and teacher Deena Wright has led Sebring High School's initiative for the last 6 years to help Sebring High School receive this recognition today. Congratulations, Sebring High School and Deena Wright. So, Deena, partnering with the English teachers has been key to the success of Sebring High School's annual College Application Week in October. Can you share how this partnership started and how it evolved 6 years later?
Thank you. Well, most of our seniors have an English class on our campus. So, English classes are where our guidance office and all of us try and get information to the students that we need to get into their hands. And our English teachers were really open from the very beginning to us having students complete the Apply Yourself packet that FCAN has provided for us in the past. Um, and they complete that during their English class as an assignment. So they use it as a research project so that they're learning how to navigate the process of filling out applications and what they need to know before they start filling out an application. So the English teachers were a very willing participant to come into this, and it's a great way for us to reach most of the students on our campus. They actually do the packets in advance so they know what they need to have prepared whenever they come to us in the media center. And I create a schedule for the English teachers, and they know when they will bring their classes and work on applications with us. And every English class on our campus has a time in about an hour and a half that week in the media center with me and the peer leaders to get application help. Some of our students have advanced English off of our campus at the college, and those students can come in outside of English classes and they get help during their intern, extern, or lunch or study hall periods. But the primary place that we reach students is through those English classes, and it's just a really good fit because they even will have students write their essays as part of their assignments, and they can review the essays with their students in class and give them feedback. And so it's just a really natural fit.
That's wonderful that it's such a natural fit to do that with the English classes. So you've been doing this for the past 6 years. Last year, many schools were unsure of hosting events in the fall around college application completion due to schools not inviting visitors to their campuses. How important was it for Sebring High School to host their annual College Application Week?
It was very important to us to provide that help for those students. Everything else was uncertain, but that was something that we just really felt very strongly that needed to continue. And because of the way that we structure it through our English classes, we didn't have to bring on outside visitors. In the past, we have had parent help and we've had college campuses come in and help, but we were able to very successfully working with people that were already on our campus do the event just the same as we've done it in the past because those students were already in class together. So they simply came to the media center. It was a large enough location that we could actually space out different classes and have multiple classes in that location at the same time. And so we were really excited that that was an event that did not have to change for our seniors this year.
That's wonderful that it had no significant change or impact for your seniors this year. That's great. So for those who were paying attention, It is a college application week, so Sebring High School's events expand throughout an entire week. What are some activities that are held throughout that week for high school seniors, and are there any opportunities for ninth through 12th grade students to get involved?
Well, it is an event on our campus the entire week, and our principal really does a lot to make sure that we expose the entire underclassmen population as well as seniors to what's going on that week. We start off our day every morning before school. Whenever we have our first bell rings to send students to class, there's about a 5-minute period of time, and we play college songs like the college fight songs over our whole PA system every morning that week. And so then whenever the morning announcements start after our Pledge of Allegiance, the principal will come on and tell the students, you remind them that this is college application week for our seniors this week. And what you just heard was a song that may have been played at a football game or a basketball game on a college campus. And so that's the way that we kick it off first thing every day. In the before COVID time, we were able to have our local state college, South Florida State College, their mascot, Pete the Panther, would come onto our campus, and he would circulate through our cafeteria during all 3 lunches. And we would have, the kids would take selfies with him. He would, high five and just really have a presence in the cafeteria for the underclassmen. And then after lunches, he would go into the media center and be with the seniors. We also, FCAN has a college bingo game, and we make copies for every student on campus, and those are given out during their first period class. And they have all week to go around to their teachers and get teachers to initial or sign something on that college bingo that applies to them, like maybe they double majored, or maybe they attended community college before they went to a university. So that gets everybody involved, and we encourage the teachers to talk about their college experiences during that week, just so that underclassmen hear about college, and it really creates that awareness for all of our students on campus.
That's very wonderful to see the FCAN resources being used in action. One of the 3 criteria for receiving the School of Excellence recognition is timely submission of data. Can you talk about how tracking data has helped the efforts of your college application week throughout the years?
Yes, we used to have paper sign-in sheets that had to make their rounds through every classroom, every time they finished. And one of the things that COVID has done is sent us a lot more digital. And so we actually have a Google form, and every student, we have a Google Classroom that every senior is in as a college and career classroom. And we put the Google form sign out sheet, and many of the teachers require them to do that sign out sheet to get their grade for that class period. So they complete a Google form, and they tell us where they applied, if they actually submitted, if they totally completed and pushed submit, or if they have an incomplete application. And if they have an incomplete application, what is it that they still need in order to make that application complete so that they can submit it? So that gives us a way to know who to follow up with, and we know how many applications actually got submitted during college application week, how many students applied to different colleges. So that gives us a really good way of tracking it without having to compile all the data ourselves, because the Google form, then we are able to put that into a spreadsheet and work with all of the data right there in one file.
That is wonderful. Well, again, Deena Wright and Sebring High School, congratulations on this national recognition for being the 2020 Florida School of Excellence.
Yes, thank you so much to the Sebring High School administration for just supporting all of our college and career initiatives on our campus. They're wonderful to allow us to do so many activities that just encourage students to pursue excellence after high school. My peer leader team it used to mostly be seniors, and over the past few years, it has expanded down to where we have 10th, 11th, and 12th graders now that participate in our peer leader program. And the peer leaders are amazing, and they're great leaders on our campus. So thank you to all of them. Thank you to our IB coordinator, Joanna Coughlin. She is a great supporter of all of our programs, and she really helps make sure that everything flows smoothly. And to all of our teachers.